Hey, how's it going? If you like banana bread, then today's your lucky day because you and I are going to be using a Zojirushi Virtuoso bread machine to make delicious reduced sugar dark chocolate chip walnut banana bread. And it's going to be easy. So you ready? Let's get into this. For this recipe, we're going to need white bread flour, whole wheat flour, some Duralife erythritol, chopped walnuts, Lily's no sugar added dark chocolate chips, a little bit of vanilla extract, some salt, some instant yeast, a large beaten egg, some melted butter, and the most important ingredient, ripe bananas. Now, the bananas that you use for this recipe are really, really important. You want ripe bananas. In fact, you want a little bit overly ripe. So you want all these black spots and stuff on them. If you get green bananas or just really firm yellow bananas, they're not gonna be quite ripe because those are gonna be overly starchy. What you need is for them to sit and ripen up more and get like this. That way you get less starch and more sugar, and it's also a lot more soft and flavorful. If you can't find bananas that look like this, you can either set them out on your counter for a little bit and they will get like this within a day or two, or you can heat them at really low heat in the oven for a little bit, but I recommend just trying to get them like this in the first place. If you'd like to make this recipe, all the ingredients and measurements are down in the description of the video, along with the calorie count, the protein, the carbs, and the fat. Okay, the first thing we gotta do is prepare our wet ingredients, and that includes our bananas. You can actually do this inside the bread machine's pan if you want to, but I don't recommend doing that because we don't want to risk scratching up the inside of that thing. So we'll just take our bananas, we're going to give them a really good mashing until we really kind of liquefy these things. And once you get them like this, we're going to stir in some other stuff. So we're going to put in our vanilla extract, our beaten egg, and our melted butter. We'll give this a nice mix here to get these combined really well. And once it looks kind of like this, then we're ready for our next step. This is my Zojirushi Virtuoso bread machine. If you don't have the same model, it's perfectly fine. It's still gonna work out the same. And even if you have one from a different manufacturer, that's okay too. All you have to do is follow the directions or use the preset for sweet bread or white bread. Some machines have a sweet bread setting, and if they do, use that one, and if not, just use the white bread. Mine doesn't, so we'll be using white. So this process is gonna be really easy. All we gotta do is open this up, take out our bread tray, and really all we gotta do is make sure we're putting our stuff in here in the right order. The first thing that's gonna go in here is our wet mixture. And there's a reason that this goes in here first. We want all the wet stuff at the bottom because we don't want the yeast, which is going in last, to touch any of this wet stuff yet because we don't want it to activate. So by putting this in first, we are gonna create kind of a barrier between all that stuff. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. We're gonna add in our wheat flour right in the middle there. Then our white flour. We don't have to worry about mixing those too much because the machine's gonna do that for us. We're gonna sprinkle in our salt, our erythritol, and then we're gonna make a little volcano here in the middle, just like that. And we're gonna put our instant yeast right in the middle. That's gonna create a little protective barrier for it just until the machine starts mixing it. You notice that we're not putting the nuts or the chips in yet. Those are gonna go in a little bit later. The machine will tell us when to add that stuff in. So now this can go in here, close this up, and now we can just make our bread. These machines all have presets on them. On the Zojirushis, course 1 is for white bread. My Zojirushi machine doesn't have a preset for sweet bread, so we're just gonna use white, and that should be perfectly fine. If you've got a different machine though, your preset might be different, so just look in your book and whichever one is for white or sweet, you can use. Other than that, we can play with the crust control. I'm gonna leave that at medium, and that's really all the settings we have to set for this thing. The bread maker is gonna let us know when it's time to put in our mix in, so until then we'll just leave them on the side. But for now, all we gotta do is start it up. It's probably gonna look like it's not doing anything for a little while, and that's just because it starts with a rest phase. Don't worry, it is working. Now, all we gotta do is wait. Hey, by the way, if this is your first time here and you wanna learn some cool new recipes, get some great cooking tips and tricks and all sorts of other kitchen related things, then start now by subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification bell so you never miss a thing. Okay, once it starts beeping, we are at the add section. So we'll open this up. We're gonna add in our chocolate chips and our nuts, and we'll close this sucker back up. And that's about all the interaction we're gonna have with this machine until our bread's finished, so hopefully it comes out nice.
2,000 years later.
Okay, our bread just got done. Let's see how this looks. Woo, that looks pretty good. So now we're gonna take this out of here. Just be careful not to burn yourself. This is gonna be hot as crap. And we don't wanna take this out of this container just yet. We need this to cool down a little bit. Otherwise, we're gonna risk breaking this trying to get it out of here. So we're gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. Let's see if we can get this out of here. Well, that looks pretty darn good. Now all we gotta do is let this cool down completely so we could try to eat some of this. That's gonna take a while though, probably a couple of hours. What? All right, it's been a couple of hours. Seems like it's cooled down. Let's cut into this and see how it looks. And more importantly, how it tastes. Well, actually, I'll know how it tastes and you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Ooh, that looks good. Still a little bit warm though, but looks nice. It's nice and light, nice and spongy too. And it's tasty. I absolutely love banana bread, and the stuff you get out of the store just never really cuts it. If you make this recipe, then I guarantee you will never buy it from the store ever again. And the best part is if you're using a bread machine to make it, it is stupid easy. If you'd like a little bit more information about the Zojirushi Virtuoso bread maker that I used for this video, I do have an Amazon affiliate link for it down in the description of the video. If you buy anything through those links, I do make a small commission, but it doesn't change the price that you pay, 1 cent. Hey, Joe's Phenomenal now has channel memberships. For most people, you can see a join button down below the video window that you can click and see what type of perks I'm offering. If you're using an iOS device, you might not be able to see it, and if that's the case, I do have a link down in the description of the video as well. If you like this video and you're kind of thinking about getting a bread maker, then you might want to check out this playlist right here where I've got all the videos I've made that pertain to bread makers. If you're on the fence, those will probably help you make your decision. Well, that's it for now. I hope to see you back again here really soon, and until that time, I'm Joe, and I hope you have a phenomenal day. Take it easy.